Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We're currently doing £5 off all our Liverpool t-shirts. We have got brand new designs, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to copiclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, there's just 3 days left of June to go, so if you haven't already hit that big red button, please do so, as we are so close to our goal of 40,000 subscribers. In return, we'll keep you on the straight and narrow with everything regarding Liverpool Football Club this summer, as things are starting to seriously heat up. In today's video, guys, we're going to be discussing the two deals that have been confirmed. We're also going to be going through the latest with regards to Nat Phillips. We're going to be going through some exciting Liverpool investment news, as Liberty Media have confirmed Premier League interest. And then we're also going to be going through what UEFA have done as they've closed a loophole that has been used by Chelsea over the last season or so. But starting with the transfer news, on the incomings front, nothing really to report on. Things should start to heat up, hopefully, over the next couple of days/weeks, I hope. But Fabrizio Romano has basically confirmed now officially that Fabio Carvalho will head on loan to RB Leipzig for a season. There is no buy option or anything like that. It's just a straight loan, and he's expected to return back to Liverpool Football Club and compete for his place next year. But as I said, you've already know about that for a long time. We've talked about it a lot on the channel, so I'm not going to bore you too much with the details. Another player that is on the verge of leaving is Reece Williams. He's about to complete a move up to Pataudry to Aberdeen on a season-long loan, and he follows, of course, Leighton Clarkson, who made the move permanent this summer already, was the first permanent outgoing for Liverpool this summer. So yeah, a lot of movement on regards of the outgoing front. Two loan deals have been confirmed. Nat Phillips is the latest to be linked to the permanent switch. The Athletic reporting that Leeds United have heavy or strong interest in the player and are weighing up making a move as they look to try and return back to the Premier League. Liverpool have put a £10 million price tag on his head, however are said to be willing to negotiate should a deal come close to that. But yeah, Nat Phillips, he's always linked with a move away every single summer. 26 years old now. He's kind of selflessly had to stay at Liverpool at sometimes when he's wanted to go out and really kickstart his career. But as I said, usually something happens with regards to an injury. Jurgen Klopp then has to keep him around, and then his career is marking time, so to speak, for another season. But hopefully he does get that move, and £10 million to the transfer kitty would be a welcome bonus for Liverpool as well. Now, moving on to a fairly interesting development, and that's basically regarding a $21 billion company who have been linked with Liverpool have confirmed publicly that they want a investment in a Premier League club or want to buy a Premier League club. That, of course, is Liberty Media. Look, the FSG debacle started back in November with regards to a potential sale. Then we were drawn down the garden path that it wasn't going to be a sale, it was going to be an investment. And then over the last couple of months, it's been fairly quiet on what's happening. But we made a video around last week stating that Liverpool do still are looking for investment and should have a deal confirmed by some point in the middle of the summer. So hopefully next month. But it's something that Fenway Sports Group are actively pursuing and are trying to get done. But this is a really interesting situation. Basically, Liberty Media, who own Formula One and Major League Baseball franchise Atlanta Braves, have now confirmed publicly that they're exploring moves into the English Premier League. Speaking on the Walker webcast, Chief Executive Greg Maffei explained how the group was looking to replicate their success with Formula One and build value in other sports. He said, "I would dispute buying on the cheap. We would like to buy for a fair price, then hopefully build value. The demonstrated success of Formula One we now have, credit them, a reputation in sports, and others we have talked to, we can replicate that. You mentioned the Premier League teams. There isn't an asset we haven't looked at. That doesn't mean we've been ready to buy them at all yet. Everything we're just looking at, but everything kind of looks attractive. We do think there are upsides and do think those things at the management teams have taught us to help us apply perhaps in other sports situations." It does seem at this stage that Liberty Media are the most likely investors into Liverpool, really, because they're looking for an investment vehicle. They're American. Liverpool are actively looking for it. And as I said, it's been particularly claimed that Liverpool won't be getting Middle East-backed sort of investment. They'll be most likely from the United States, of which Liberty Media are. Forbes valued the group's sporting assets at almost $21 billion earlier this year, with their purchase of Formula One coming at an estimated $4.4 billion and rising in significant value. That suggests at least that they would have the capital to back Liverpool in future developments. This would be a very, very exciting one. As I said, a lot of money behind them, and hopefully, this one can sort of materialize over the next couple of weeks. But as we said, FSG are likely to confirm that investment thing in July, and now they've came out speaking publicly about it. They're American, looking for Premier League interest. They've been linked heavily. I remember doing a video about 3 or 4 months ago about Liberty Media, so it does look like it could be Liberty Media that are the franchise, or that are the company that will invest into Liverpool this summer, which would make for exciting viewing as they are ambitious, and as I said, estimated to be worth around $21 billion, which is very, very welcomed in this day and age. Now, moving on to the final part of today's video, guys, UEFA have closed a contract loophole to stop Chelsea-style transfer strategy. Basically, do you remember in January, Todd Boehly went ham and he was basically buying everybody, and everyone was questioning as to how they basically were getting all these players and not conflicting with financial fair play. And that was basically because they were putting them on 8-year contracts and spreading the cost over a long period of time. However, as I said, now UEFA's executive committee have basically updated the regulation and have put a stop to that, so you're not able to do this thing anymore. I mean, Chelsea seem to be doing loads of crazy things at the moment. That is one loophole. That was probably in January. UEFA are a bit late. Now they're sort of using the Saudis to do stuff. So, as I said, Chelsea, Todd Boehly kind of seems a bit like strategic with his investing his money, and he's finding all these different loopholes, like the 8-year contract thing. Now he's sort of offloading all his deadwood to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, interesting stuff there indeed, but I'm sure we'll see stuff come out over the next couple of months/years. But yeah, I mean, don't hate the player, hate the game, I suppose. As I said, if he's finding those loopholes and being able to spend money on his team, then fair play to him. The loopholes are there, I suppose. But yeah, UEFA have shut down that one with regards to 8-year contracts. So yeah, that's all I've got for you today, Liverpool fans. Do let me know your thoughts on Liberty Media. Would you like them to be the investors into the football club? And as I said, how many players do you think the club need to sign this summer? Let me know down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember, we do have Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to copyclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.